Duluth, Minnesota might not be the obvious spot for the headquarters of a national retail chain, but to native son George Goldfarb, Maurices could not have been built anywhere else. After graduating from the University of Minnesota Duluth, George took a job in finance operations for the women's apparel company and began his 36-year tenure and climbed to the C-suite.
You know, I was always very financially driven, and so I wasn't really sure at the time, but then had known about Maurices for a long time. It was founded right here by Maurice Labovitz, right here in Duluth in 1931, and I knew there were some great people. I knew the brand, knew it had a great niche in the market, and it was just great to be able to get approached to be at Maurices.
He started in 1985 and dove right into supervising the acquisition of a 100-store retailer in Florida. By 1990, he was appointed head of real estate.
We were opening stores at a pace of about 60 stores per year. We expanded across the country. I think when I came on, we were primarily Midwest driven, and then we started to expand both to the east in the west and the southern tier. So it was really fun to see those stores take off and be profitable right out of the gate.
The growth continued until 1999, a year George will never forget.
That was the only year Maurices ever lost money. And I've got to tell you, I learned so much through that time. It was very, very, very difficult, and ended up letting a lot of people go. We had a lot of turnover, but that led to a very successful turnaround. But my key learning through that time was the importance how critical culture is.
George became CFO, followed by Chief Operating Officer and co-president. He steered the company through challenges and an ownership transition.
We ended up with a very successful sale to a strategic buyer, Dress Barn Inc., which later became Ascena Retail Group. They really understood our concept. They understood the small market concept. They understood how great of a niche it was. You know, there were ideas exchanges, there were leadership team exchanges.
In 2011, George was named president and CEO of Maurices. Focused on the company's future, he set about building a new headquarters in downtown Duluth.
We had many, many buildings in downtown Duluth, and this really gave us opportunity to pull the whole team together. And again, going back to the culture and caring for the people, this team deserved it. We'd looked at some of our other colleagues on Ascena out east, and we didn't have some of the infrastructure that they had. So this really gave us, we have a mock store in the building. It just really gave us the opportunity to bring the team together and work much more effectively than being disjointed in multi-buildings downtown.
George led another ownership transition when Op Capita purchased the company in 2019. He retired in 2021, and that same year, Maurice's revenue exceeded $1 billion. The retailer now has nearly 900 stores across the country, more than double the number when George joined the company.
Maurices is in a great place. Obviously, I would have wanted to leave it in a good place. There's never the perfect time to leave, but post-COVID was certainly a great time to exit with a strong team. I think it was the strongest leadership team in history, and it's in great hands, and it continues to grow and prosper.